Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to more Legacy of the Duelist. Last time we took on 3 duels. Duel. Search for Shadows Part 1 and 2. 2 was actually challenging. I'll give it that. And now we return to Yuma for Part 3. What's up? What's going on, cop? Oh, so you disguised yourself as Ray. Oh, so oh, that makes sense, actually. You cloaked yourself, and the cloak was so heavy that I didn't see your big hair. The whole time I, the real Vector, took the form of your very good friend, Ray's Shadows. It was all a ploy. Ah, that makes sense. That actually doesn't feel like some bullshit thing, like, when you think about it. Because it's like, I did it, which means that Vector kidnapped his clone, his, like, projection of himself that was Yuma's friend, and used all of it as a ploy to get Yuma and his friends to go to the Barian dimension where, you know, you were fighting on their home turf. That makes sense. That's cool. The fact that we're friends with Ray Shadows doesn't matter because we met him once in one cutscene. And, you know, you can't really convey friendship in this type of campaign. But, you know, this other stuff, I'm not gonna fucking knock them for that. But, you know, because they butchered every other story in this, so it's like, it's not like Zexel's any special, or any worse. You can target a number C39 monster you control, equip this monster from your side of the field to the target. Equip monster can't be disturbed. Okay, so that's cool. That's I don't have a C39 though. What do I got in here? I got Z. Oh yeah, here's the point where we start getting the super-powered Utopias. Utopia then gets its chaos numbers. When you take a Utopia and give it rank up magic, it would then have the ability to become Utopia Ray Victory or Utopia Ray V. This is the moment where they went, you know, let's do it like Stardust Dragon and give him 8 million forms. And to be honest, every single one of them looks better than standard Utopia. I'm gonna be honest. It's a lot better. Also, rank up magic Numeron Force. Target one face of a conceit monster, special summon from your deck, one number C monster with the same type, but one rank higher. Then if any face-up cards in the field other than this card, and the monster summoned by it, negate the effects of those other cards. I guess that would work for any of these number Cs. That's neat. That's a neat thing, guys. We're gonna end our turn and die to something. Again, there's a bit of a lack of punch in the narrative of this game for me personally, and it's not the game's fault. No, it is the game's fault in a way, because it doesn't have enough meat to it. It doesn't have enough like a narrative thread. You're just going from duel to duel. But you may notice the other campaigns didn't have that problem, and the reason that they didn't have that problem is simple. I watched those shows. I didn't watch this one. I'll say this second half stuff, it's cool. I'm cool with the second half of the show, which is pretty much what anyone who ever talks to me about this show in particular says the first 70 or so episodes are setup, to which I say, how? And after I get over that, they then go, yeah, the second half of the show gets pretty brutal and actually gets, you know, actually is pretty damn strong. I mean, some of the designs of some of the characters. Alright, when I say some of the designs in the first half are alright, I'm thinking like Yuma's Zexel form's alright. The Vectrix dude, when he takes his mask off and he's just got a universe in his face, that's pretty good. Quattro looked alright. That's about it. But there's some good shit in there. I'm down to clown. We're gonna die because I don't have any fucking thing I can play unless we can draw a level 4 next turn. We ain't doing shit. Masquerade. Why'd you do that? Oh no! I was really hoping you wouldn't bury Enforce. Oh, great. He just summoned his Umbral Horror Masquerade. Oh. And all I have is a tomato and a football helmet. Why? You can banish this from your graveyard and it fucking affect. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Fucking. I'd rather start again. I'd rather start again. What? I like how they have to know, like, do this so you can get rid of those pesky Swords of Revealing Light. I'm like, that's the last thing on my fucking mind, but sure. Why not? Okay, so, next up on my list is winning this rock, paper, scissors match. I was setting that up for a joke for me to lose it, but, you know, sure. Sure. Why not? Let's go. We can make a Utopia straight away. You know, with my nigga Gooblenberg. This reminds me, I didn't know if I was gonna mention it. I had one viewer who got really fucking pissed at me. For some reason. I forget exactly what the context of the initial thing that I did that annoyed them in the comments. They said, I heard you say nigga once, but I know you're not black. How dare you try to be racist? And I'm like, nigga, please. First of all, there's a difference in the word. Last I checked, there's a difference. There's an A, there's an ER. And second of all, I don't use it in a way that's supposed to be derogatory. I'm just like, I use it in the same way that, you know, someone's gonna say dude or man. I have to say, people are just so offended nowadays. Then again, that person's avatar, remember, was also white, so I have to say they probably have a lot of guilt for some reason. I'm just like, hey, I don't think racism's good. I think it's fucking disgusting, but, you know, let's not be fucking children here. So I can pick between a couple of these. If this card attacks, your opponent cannot activate spell or trap cards until the end of the damage step. If this card is a Utopia monster in the material, when it declares an attack on a face-up monster your opponent controls, you can detach a material from this card, negate its effects. Also, this card gains attack equal to that monster's attack. These changes last until the end of the turn. Or, when this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by an opponent's card by battle or card affecting you targeting exceed in your graveyard. No, Victory is so much better. I remember running a deck that had Victory. I remember because this shit was fucking strong as hell. If this attacks, your opponent cannot activate any spell or traps till the end of the phase. If this card has a Utopia monster, okay. And I can target a C39 I control. Equip this, the equip monster can't be destroyed by battle. Alright, sure. Very good. And these two guys get a little boost too. Alright. Pretty sure I can't attack. Unfortunately, I can't negate the swords that are already out. What's the limited Barrier Force do? Oh god, I forgot I can't actually check effects at all whenever a turn's going, because the game will force me to, like, constantly, you know, deal with that. Let's see, what's the limited do? Limited isn't as bad as I thought. I thought it'd be like Neospace, where it's like one turn, just because there was the real Barrier Force, but I guess the difference is I don't steal a material from the opponent. When an opponent's monster closes an attack, you can banish this and target a spell card in your graveyard. Send the top card of your deck to your graveyard, and if you do, return that spell card. I have a lot of cards that are just like, yo, I'm a help you out. And I'm like, that's great, friend. That's wonderful. Can we just can we get some good? Maybe. Okay. What would I activate? During your opponent's turn, you can banish this turn. Any effect damage you... Oh, well, he's not going to do effect damage to me. Please don't be stronger than me. Oh, good. It's 100 short. Please don't be the chaos version that I know is stronger than me. Oh, it keeps asking me about tomato. What does that do? During either player's battle phase, when an opponent's monster effect is activated, you can detach a material from this negate, and if you do inflict damage, once per turn, send the top card of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. And then fucking Burying Force. Does that thing I equipped to me help me? Oh yeah, you're right. I can't fucking be destroyed by battle. Get wrecked, fuck. But I like to activate a card. Wait, hold on. What? I want to see what V Salamander did, but I canceled the wrong way. Activate the effect of a card. Oh, Tomato was the only thing that wanted to be affected anyway. How many cards are in here? 1. Damn it, and I lost the good effect to my card as well, because he fucking detached. This card's in the graveyard. Target a Utopia you control. Attach this card from the graveyard to it. Okay. Well, yeah, I really don't have much I can do now. I have an unbeatable monster. It's like unbeatable monster, but, you know, still. What does that do? Well, this is normal, so you can target an umbral horror monster you control or in your graveyard, except this. You can match the levels when it's destroyed by battle and was in face of attack position at the start of the damage step. Oh. Oh god, you're just gonna fucking do that. Oh, fuck you. Man. Man, this duel sucks. His deck's so much better than mine. Activate the effective card. What? The tomato? The tomato's useless. Where's the part where you do effect damage for this to matter? When's that happening? Do I have an update? Alright, let me try and be positive here. When an Exceed monster you control is targeted for an attack, target an Exceed in your graveyard, return that face-up attack target to the extra deck, and then special summon this card's target from the graveyard. You know, this seems like a really good card that maybe I should have gotten fucking 10 years ago. God damn it! Even when I try to be positive, this stuff just falls apart in my hands. Okay, let me see what I can. It's just gonna ask me to do the tomato. Whatever, he doesn't have anything else on the field, so he can't hurt. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's just... Even if I get something big, he's just gonna fucking face fuck it so he can get rid of it. Whatever, he has no way to take this thing out. Until he does, I'll just pass. The one turn he has 2 monsters with at least 1600 attack, I'll just Wabaku. Thankfully, he's hinging everything on his monster here, which I cannot get rid of, and it looks like the name of the game is stall and not do anything because I can't do anything. And the turn, let's go. Well, he managed to summon something that can compete, so Wabaku. I don't like fighting him, because once he gets set up, it feels hopeless. He's gonna get rid of Revenge Shuffle. I mean, fucking go ahead, dude. Go ahead. Go wild. Are you gonna go for that? I don't care. Means I don't have to waste Wabaku. You know what I'd like to do? Honestly? I'd like to move on to the next duel, but something in my mind makes me think I could maybe get through this. Apparently, I can do things. Be Salamander. Ray Victory. Chain another card or effect. No. Hey, look at that. It's here. Oh, hey. Hold on. Plan. What's your attack? 3,000. What do you do again? You can target one spell or trap on the field, destroy it. Blah, blah, blah. Once per turn, during either player's turn, when a monster's effect is activated on your opponent's side of the field, detach, negate it, and when you can send with it. Wait, what? Let me read this again. Let me read that again. Once per turn, during either player's turn, when a monster effect is activated on your opponent's side of the field, detach a material from this card, negate the activation of that card, then send a random card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard. And if you do have your opponent's life points, what is that? Just you have the material in your monster here. Here, just ruin everything. So my original strategy of ramming him with Cowboy is not gonna fucking work out. In fact, the only good play at this point would be Utopia. Even that seems like a bad fucking play. Well, let's think about this. I can't kill him with Victory. Oh, and he's still just gonna ram me with Will-o'-the-Wisp. Ugh. Oh, this is so bad. It's so unbelievably horrible right now. It's like, it seems like once he gets his ace out, you can't recover. Even the hint for this duel is fucking useless. Like, usually they give you a hint that's supposed to tell you how you're supposed to conquer what you're dealing with. And you know, it could be a variety of things, like you can use this in tandem with this, and then, you know, you can defeat this. But the game knows that this dude's deck is fucking dumb, so they're like, fuck it, give him a hint on how to get rid of Swords of Revealing Light. It's like, fuck you, dude. What the hell does this thing do again? Check the field. What did I just do? This card text, your opponent can activate spell traps. What does this do? Oh, it goes to the defense position. No, go ahead. Go ahead. I thought something bad was about to happen. Okay. I can use my Wabaku to negate 2 attacks. I can negate next turn's attacks, and then come up with a new plan. First off, no. Yeah, I should have known he would do that. Should have known he would do that. Fine, Wabaku. That means your fucking card failed. Apparently I can do something here. No, I do this. fucking do the tomato so it can leave me alone. Activate the effect of Utopia? Yes. You negated the whole turn, dickhead. Hey, look, we avoided it. We just had to equip Wabaku. See, look at all these good plays, guys. You know what the best part about all these plays are? I'll tell you. I still don't have a fucking way to win. It feels hopeless. Like, it just feels so hopeless, you know? And I hate that. I hate when they give you duels where the opponent can very easily, with almost no effort, bring out their ace, and then you lose if their ace is out. Because I can't think of many other things that can stop this specific combo I'm dealing with. You know? Shit sucks. I summoned that fresh also, so I can't really do anything. It's like I have to use my entire hand to come up with a combo that can kind of make me look good, but that's all it's gonna do. It's just gonna make me look decent. But in terms of like having an amazing like hand to like take out the opposition, like no, I'm not gonna have anything because I can't compete with a 3,000 point beat stick when I have no cards in my hand. Like once again, this fucking happened again. Every single time it's 2 times in a row. 2 times that this shit has happened. I'm not saying these duels are imbalanced, because they are. Like, they purposely make your deck not as good as the other person's deck, or they stack it against you to add to the challenge of it. This is a little ridiculous. This is just like dealing with fucking what's his name? The previous fucking dude. Where, man, fuck this. I'm so done. Because one, I don't even care about Zexal, and I can't even enjoy it truly. So anytime I lose like this and just feel utterly useless by it, it's not a good fucking feeling, man. It's not. We're gonna see how this opener looks, and if this opener doesn't look good enough, I will cut to me getting a winning attempt. Yeah, that sucks. I hate it because I'm always afraid of what misplays people are gonna say in the comments too. So it's like, because then it's just gonna be a game of I feel bad because I lost, and then I'll eventually get through it, and then people are gonna make me feel bad by saying, well, you fucked up, you misplayed, and then I get to feel double fucked up. Only that's a delayed one that I see a few days after because I recorded in advance. I'm between a rock and a hard place. This hard place has golems and magicians in it. Oh man, I'm exhausted. It is it hot in here? Is it just me? It shouldn't be hot. It's December. Is it still December by the time this comes out? I don't think it is. It might be close. This is like the 3rd video I've recorded today. What day is it? Like, if I've made like 3 of these, that would go out then. Yeah, it's not December anymore. Oh, damn it. Oh, this already looks hopeless to me. Like a 1900. I'm like, I can't compete with a 1900. Everything's just gonna die in one turn. Holy shit. Now I'm just in a situation where I just gotta fucking defend and then lose monsters and then lose, and you know, the momentum shifts toward Vector. And that's kind of the worst shit, because once they have a better monster than you, and then you're forced to just lay in defense mode, yeah, they're gonna pile on the damage, they're gonna pile on the monsters and the face downs, and then you find yourself not really competing. In fact, I'm just gonna do this. I will see you guys on the winning attempt, just because I've shown enough of him. Maybe I can get lucky and eliminate that Swords of Revealing Light. That's been my real problem. Hello. I've been dueling him for an extra hour. Actually, it's been exactly an hour. If you're wondering how every duel went, I started. Duel begins. I don't have a way to Gooblandberg on the first turn and get a Utopia out, so I summon a monster. He always leads with the 1900 attack point monster. I'm on the defensive, he exceeds summons, I lose. This is the one time I was able to combat that. I was able to get an early number C39 Utopia Ray victory, and he couldn't compete with that. We win. Fuck. The Barians were defeated, but Sargasso began to collapse on itself. Oh no, the wasteland's going away. We need to go. You think you've won, but you are wrong. The Barians escaped while Yuma and his friends fled from Sargasso back to Earth. We did it. The war is over. It is not over. In fact, there is vengeance. We're entering the final arc of the show. Let me see, according to the list. Yeah, looks like it. Then we end to the Mithrian Number Wars, which apparently is the final thing. Actually, no, it's not. In fact, there's like 50 episodes left in this show. Wow. No, there's a lot more. Okay. Well, do we do one more? Ah, screw it. Nah, I'm good. I'm tired. It's late. I had to spend an entire hour in this video just trying to find a winning attempt against this guy. So, I'm gonna call it here. Next time we'll start fresh with Barian Vengeance, get closer to World of Chaos, which is probably just gonna be Dark Mist again. Because why not? Do that DLC and then continue to ramp this down. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 duels left until we have finished Legacy of the Duelist once and for all. I hope you'll join me on this this final stretch. And until then, fucking leave. I'm leaving.